listen to them, and if you also support them growth.
Women's Voice Online TV.
Watch Women's Voice Online every day and be part and parcel of this journey in the life of women.
Be you man or woman, tune in to Women's Voice Online TV.
Sometimes they do something, but we for go viral, they go. When a good thing, where you come to woman, then go admire you and then go emulate you. But they be. But now that we get this online, I think say it will go far and wide, so that the other woman then go see the importance of woman there.
Inside Women's Voice Online TV, all voice matter and all stories set important. And this not only the beginning for protect the cause of woman and girl picking them.
Hi, please tune in to Women's Voice Online TV for your news, entertainment, and remember, it's the only online TV that focuses on women and girls. Stay tuned, always.
Women's Voice Online TV.
You dey watch Women's Voice Online TV, ensure say every day you stay clue to the fine program them where they put every day.
Not to all success story easy, and not to all struggle self-visible. But for Boko woman and girl picking them, the journey is full up with Boko strength and sacrifice them. Now that make this platform they exist.
Welcome to Teatime. Sorry for a little delay. We will get some technical issue. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Teatime. We come to you from Women's Voice Online TV. So inside today edition, we can talk on. We know we don't do a pre-ECOWAS discussion here, and we can talk about the post-ECOWAS discussion. We can talk about the book in there we then discuss inside the ECOWAS summit some of the agreements that we then need and what this mean to we as a country. And for secondary discussion, we will talk to Honorable Abdul will answer. Now we're in the former executive MP, and we will begin this session. Come to you, my name is Patricia Kavya.
And Mina Fatma Sabandi.
So they will be for the next 1 hour. No go no sir, as we get a lot for discuss with tonight this morning. No no sir. Good morning, Mini. Welcome to Tea Time.
Yeah, good morning, and it's a pleasure being here to take my cup of tea.
Okay. So now we'll straight to the point. We listeners and viewers in Sabi already. So let's go straight to the point now. Let we talk about the 69th ECOWAS summit, which just be concluded with several declarations and agreements. In your own assessment, what are the most single significant outcome we really benefit from this ECOWAS?
The most significant outcome we Sierra Leone benefits are the infrastructural addition we Sierra Leone don't get, because with a wonderful place like our national airport, we really travel, and these national airports don't can get this value way in preparation for the ECOWAS. We don't can establish like the International Conference Center. We don't go countries like Uganda, we get the Kigali Conference Center. We know it's in Uganda they making shorter conference center at the moment. So if we go we own way, it before say if it closer than Rwanda they own, because we own you the can down at the airport, you just draw your briefcase straight into the conference center without any other logistical arrangements where they come in. That alone don't show say yes. And key among this now way that place they don't become now an ECOWAS depot. Where you go there, if you look at the building them one at a time, then get a garage, then get fuel station, did it now. So all the facility the way you look at, where is the beauty being added to? Sierra Leone. And so we're very proud of that. Where you sum up all the structure and then now, the one way they like way they say, I put all my value inside box and lock out the key. Who that hold the key and the Sierra Leoneans the way they work there. Because then now, as long as that center they continue for exist, they don't continue for get work till their life done.
So how does they benefit them directly? As in the individuals, the citizens directly.
It dey benefit them directly because you no expect somebody for go there and the whole day work a month done and not get anything. That person they go forget now like a revenue stream door open so now because at the end of the day the person they go home every month with something where they go cater for in family. And remember any conference where they now food preparation and everything go for camp and then food preparation and the way they come that person they go back home with the leftovers for make sure say yeah boy me daddy na your party they work me mommy na your party they work all them value then they go for the showcase.
Okay, so the ECOWAS happen. I mean, the turn away the Africa country. I mean, the ECOWAS country they face so many challenges. Then when it comes to political instability, economic issue, and that of the withdrawal of 3 member states. So if you say this ECOWAS summit provide, I mean, a practical solution, or it just symbolize the usual summit somewhere we don't hold.
And not symbolize the usual summit because one thing where I even want let people know now that this ECOWAS summit, the uniqueness about now that the heads of state they were good. Most of them they were not just following the line, but then they get key statements the way they make way action driven oriented. For instance, if you look at waiting we own presidency, he say waiting our responsibility is to move from commitment to implementation. So you don't tell you say they all don't know say na be waiting commitment and be they do now na implementation. If you go further to Mamadou of Guinea, what he say our people are waiting for roads, hospitals, energy, market and job, not just words.
Exactly.
So this
particular code it really touched me.
Fine. Now make waiting me do I not just go sit down, I pick up them thing there, I make as part of my document the what they work with. Because if you look at what he say again, he say let us focus on the economy, investment, and well-being of our people. A strong community is one that helps its member prosper together. Now, if you go again to the young man way succeed Madabio, what he say our institutions must be stronger, more efficient, and better aligned with member states. Our priorities must be agriculture, industry, and trade. So when you look at them keywords there, and you look at the agenda where we there for discussion, me and you know say Sierra Leone they say now Salomon is not valid in Guinea because you go with 500 leons, almost they give 225 franc Guinea. Nobody wants to see shorter thing happening. But let me tell you one thing where Boku people don't know. The Guineans are crying for that. You know why? They don't get to call a drop in their sales. They tell where Salomon no say wow all 500 why go. Now 850 they give me, now 800 they give me. They run for go because you know say in exchange rate alone don't get more money. Then where it go, what they do? They add to the Guinea market of purchase. Now because you know say me money where they go no value, waiting to happen. In a go again, and because in a go again, the market of Guinea don't drop. Then people will be the left salon for go Guinea for go, but in a go again. So in as much as you think say Guinea should be smiling because their money is value, on the other flip side of the coin, they are crying. Why? Because their sales has dropped. So waiting now ECOWAS they come for Gandu. ECOWAS with regards then commitment and willingness, you see who side they all talk say 5 countries now ready out of the 16 countries will get 3-way still deeper shake. 5 countries ready to start the money called ECO. And in fact, we own a Minister of Finance, now in the chair that particular committee.
Okay.
And remember, if we get ECO now, who will they buy in Nigeria? We normally say the cost for just first change your money to dollar, then dollar into naira for able. We know how that transition they cost. But now with the ECO, 1 leon in Sierra Leone or 1 ECO in Sierra Leone is 1 ECO in Nigeria. It's 1 ECO in Guinea. It's 1 ECO in Gambia. It's 1 ECO in Ghana. It's 1 ECO in Nigeria. So you don't need to change your money into dollars any longer. So what will they do? They devalue the dollar and bring in more value to Africa.
Wow. So President Bio was also over, of course, to the Basiru, of course. That your name, and also we saw where over in chairmanship to inside the summits. But looking back, let's talk about the achievements the way President Bio gets doing internal as chairman.
One thing you need for no President Bio, that kind of leader way, if you get a message for Guy, even in counterpart. because like where normally working go church where they listen to the pastors, if you hear what they say that I have been in this, but God has called me and I've repented. So when Mother Bio they go for talk to the leaders there, one thing we Mother Bio they generally do now the fact that they tell them say, I have been a military leader, I handed over power, I came back, I contested as a civilian leader. Today I am heading my country. So when you go to Mamadou Guinea, that's the message he gave him. At the end of the day, Guinea is now democratically elected country. You said the president, he able to do constitutional review, then get the president running. Yes, it gets some issues with regards to we brother within Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, when that young guy, because when you look at the record of Burkina Faso, in fact, then don't get most measurement under military rule. Because if you look at even the previous leader like Idi Amin and the likes, then I don't enjoy. Now they gain pleasure. So when I can go into electioneering, not just for a while, because to them they don't imbibe the culture that for Africa to grow we need stronger hands. Just like way will be the talk about Libya under Gaddafi. When you listen to Gaddafi in statement in Libya, it will tell you say, when people talk about democracy, it's free education, it's free access to health care, it's better roads, it's better housing. To him, that is what he called democracy. Democracy, according to Gaddafi, is not a change of government. So, not be in your definition, Danny, for democracy. Most other countries, they look at democracy as a change of government. No, that is not the case. Because a change of government is just like part of. It just by yesterday, I had a listen one educated video usai passengers and then a bus. One doctor they argue that for you to be prosperous you must be educated, and the argument nabi is education just going to school or learning. So we take up in the bus breakdown. This bobo in a learn in no go school, sabi everything but mechanical engineering. They go open the bus. The man come up look for somebody when a mechanical engineer. They waited for 3 hours, no mechanical engineer. And then everybody asked the boy to go. Within 5 minutes, the bus was on again. They started going. So this professor get up in the bus and said, you know what? It pleases me for me to now know that education is not just about going to school. It's about learning. So when you learn, you get the thing for benefit. So waiting at the try for bring now that Africa is now moving in a system where we want begin for see how they prioritize the value of we country. Even in Europe, we get EU. They all know Kaiser one umbrella, then divide themselves. We get European Union. Where with one visa, we they enter usai na Italy. You they use that visa, you go waiting. You go Germany. You they use that visa, you go France. You they use that visa, you go Holland. Why? Because to them, one entry is an entry to all. Now that one do na saloon. You don't need for the go now any of them country they are, you begin by yourself. Why? It just see about why they say na me other sister radio this Saturday we pass. Every day the argument within the media now that they see salon passport na foreigners they hand. I nod my head and say, are people really just to Africa, Sierra Leone in particular? I said, why? If you go to America, there are plenty Sierra Leoneans with American passports. Do American frown on it? No. Because to them, it's part of increasing their economy. If you see Chinese man hold salon passport, that don't make that Chinese man Sierra Leonean. The only thing they tell you now that he don't love Sierra Leone, he prefer to get documents for Sierra Leone. Now make when you go to America, different nationals get American visa.
Okay.
But the thing is, there is always that line of demarcation where they say waiting black American from waiting white American. That is clear and visible. And despite you getting that document called green card, there's always that line between what is called first class citizen and second class citizen. So now that I try for say this ECOWAS summit, the president, when I retired but not tired, Brigadier Julius Madabi, he did a lot. In 2022, they launched the ECOWAS building.
Yes, we get for camera side, we get for make a holy, we get for camera side. The president, Dr. Julius Madabi, don't complete in 1 year already as ECOWAS chairman.
Yeah.
And how you assess in 1 year, especially when it comes to the leadership, the challenges, the way being at the sub-region and other places, then how you go assess in 1 year?
In 1 year was like a 10-year leadership in the ECOWAS system.
Oh. How?
Yes, because if you look at the thing, it try for practicalize things where they don't become difficult for coming to play. One of them now wait like what they say for more born with bumuna una go in the small one then now they come up where they be and we una be there bumuna say hey we bumuna they kick they begin supply light to other country 30 days before that Ivory Coast to go out Ivory Coast power all they use walk out ship all they use. So the advent of retired but not brigadier just Mother be in ECOWAS like what I say it started when the 2022 then start the ECOWAS building. The moment it take office, he said this thing must be completed. It try all means. Today that building is up and running. And before it exit, he said, "Well, if I don't go take time within, I fork this benefits to me own country." What he don't do? He don't bring come a center like the conference center, hotel, and other things we go for can day na lungi. He don't try for make sure say ECOWAS makes Sierra Leone a hub. So in as much as it don't push other countries like Guinea for becomes a democratically elected country, it don't push a country like Mali where already they move into democracy again. Most of them thing and I make we will be the follow and they look at people the way they mock say president be need a second term.
Yeah,
not to president yes, not to president be need a second term. Now the desire now in NBC for say we need for Gam because the critical eye where some of we they look at now where they don't give fight now the fact that fight gets series of political challenge where they are around and now and giving him as it has been done go for subject them to different challenges because in your best party when I be in bosom don't become an anti to them and so if they're not careful fight go for derail the progress of ECOWAS. Why? Because it go for fed stability in a young country where that they deviate them for participating in the ECOWAS running.
So you feel saying that the wrong decision they make?
Yeah.
To me, yes, it's a wrong decision because therefore don't look like Nana Kofi, when an experienced and veteran of Ghana, though not in time because one thing you need for know this very fight we don't take the power so 9 for be taken before mother. Because waiting they happen a serial rotational thing. And when you look at the spelling, Senegal na SE, while Sierra Leone na SI. So na SE first for we don't get them before SI get them. But waiting be happen by then, like what they say, it just be don't become president, and it be get this issue of stabilizing his country democratically. We made them say, you know what, let's give to a veteran like Julius Maada Bio.
So we'll be ready by then.
So
now the readiness make them give it, and when we show we readiness, we don't display all them value the what they say. We Minister of Finance, when a veteran economist, don't try for say the echo does not only become word of mouth, but now practically becoming a tool of implementation in 2027. They don't make sure say the ECOWAS building, because if you talk about money printing, you got to get a headquarter where the house the money where they come, when from there they distribute them. If we talk about the passport, in fact Africa AU don't begin use that passport now. Then just they dribble and down now to the ECOWAS because me own party where they Ethiopia right now that AU passport they use where they make it the work in the entire African region without any other request being made. That is what we're saying. So as President Brigadier Julius Maada Bio take that power, he will get all them running there. Now I make some of we be the call on ECOWAS again say, yes, we know the term limit is 1 year per individual, but why not entrust him with another year? Use this experience for complete the mission there.
Yeah, because I understand say other countries they go 2 years, right?
Yeah, they can give consideration to that. Like for instance, even we Nigerian president will get an opportunity for another second time.
So with all what they happen around Senegal, the political instability and other things, then security, though now they don't give him this chairmanship as ECOWAS. You feel say President Bio in legacy will continue? Yeah,
it will continue because the good thing will go for happen that President Bio still remain to be member of ECOWAS.
But you know to the end, you know that kind of power they give
where you follow America president, we get lower house and upper house. Upper house now the magic they take place. Where we call an upper house, it just where you say House of Senate and House of Lords.
Okay.
Now the magic they take place. In as much as we get it just like where soldier they gonna war front. The magic is taking place in the room. Inside the room they tell you say there's a force ahead, have a stop, use left, go right. So this magic people, God forbid, retired but not tabby, they're just mother be in the room. Wake up or still be a shadow guard towards fight for make sure say in issue like in country no get an effect on the already intended agendas for ECOWAS.
Okay.
All right, so now let me talk about President Bio in chairmanship as ECOWAS. Still where it will face some political challenges there within Sierra Leone. So you feel say now based on that make them decide not forget and this chairmanship again for the second time and go give Senegal and President Bassirou?
Not to that, just like what I tell you, initially na Senegal for don't get them.
Yes.
And they look at us say it's an entitlement. Why not fulfill the entitlement? Sometimes you look at us say you never try, you never know. So he's a young man. He gets a young political maturity where he don't begin develop because the kind of situation where they are around now and how they navigate inside, that alone is enough. So they look at and say he needs a backing now. And one part of the backing way he need for him to stabilize in country now support of other African countries like the West Africa.
So basically
giving him that power.
Was saying now because of that make ECOWAS and the chairmanship
because they want to make him stronger, powerful.
Okay.
And now him being the head, now like where they say okay, who say if I go lay complain, I mean this sit on there now. Who they go lay complain to? So one of these might be the consideration they've given, and that's going to help him a lot to stabilize this country.
And again, you know, if you say ECOWAS, they make another mistake because thinking of the fact that 3 countries already don't back down from ECOWAS because they say they not trust the ECOWAS
again.
So you know, if you say this now one of the boku mistake then where then 3 countries then they already be done envisioned before now.
Well, like if you notice, any decision where they take the get reason. Senegal now whose language they speak? No talk now. Whose language Senegal speak? Na French. So most of the country, the then 3 countries, they are French speaking country. So let's give them leader about where they go talk to their friend. Maybe if interpreter they go for change the lexeme for get you really what you need. But now we giving you your own brother, who when that brother reaches and say bonjour de la jeune, bonjour Max Martel, comment tu t'appelles, je m'appelle, yobu yeri without an interpreter coming in. You see, de la professeur de français, yobu yeri and direct. So one part of consideration for able to attract. You see, Salon, despite Guinea being a French country, but because we are neighbors, we be very quick for influence and get them into democracy. So now using Senegal, especially with similar language, and Faid being that young intellectual, we believe say they able to use that in language setup for able to persuade them when they already one left for say, where are you going to? If we are just this small setup that you want to break into what? What are you going to form? Who are you going to join? So come back. And one thing you need for know this break not only fall in Africa. Even if you go to England, you know say England don't break not to 1, not to 2 times step from the union where then they part of. That they happen at the world over. Yeah. So it's not new, but the assurance why they give you now that the majority still there within the body, and then body then they able cow. And I mean, if even you follow this conference we happen, so there are even countries that are not part of West Africa that we are part of the conference. We tell you say there are tendencies for them to be included into the ECOWAS, though the meaning economic community of West Africa state. It just see like we get the Mano River Union. Yeah. You know, so we get country that now we know the part of the Mano River, but they are part of that union. Yeah. So that is what we are bringing in. We want to see how we could expand the ECOWAS body. So then 3, then the way they shake. If they see other countries the way not even they part of ECOWAS they come within. Who are you to be stubborn enough?
We can talk later about this insecurity within the country and the ECOWAS. But let me talk first about the benefits where the ordinary Sierra Leoneans get. Imagine Tinubu come saloon, other Africa leaders them come saloon for to attend this summit. Wetin are some of the benefits them with the ordinary that man wey na Kubola get?
The benefits boku me sister. The first thing where you need for Nuna that it open the face of Sierra Leone for like Sierra Leone and be proud say we can host world leaders together at the same time. For me happen under Shaka Steven, under AU. Now only now it don't happen back as ECOWAS.
Yeah, but some go say now the time is like no, so it's just fortunate.
It's not rotational.
It's just fortunate.
Hosting these things are not rotational.
Okay.
It's the country's preparedness for tell you say I have the capability, I have what it takes. Remember, waiting we do and that we made what is called presidential villas. Them presidential villa then day. Now February we launch them. July we host the conference. So it tells you that Sierra Leone can do things now very fast.
Again, yeah. I'm glad we reached that side. Yes. Because so imagine within February to now, let me say 5 or 6 months now, within that time frame. So somebody they ask say why now they do all and say so salon able for doing kind developments there. So within 4 to 5 months for impress the world say yes. We can do it as a nation. We able to host ECOWAS for let them come. But why we after the program everything? Why is slow in development?
Or before now?
Well, the thing here is you never try, you never know. I don't use this word now the second time this. Sometimes with a doubt with capability. One thing we China do, we make the world afraid them. China build over 500 story in 1 week with COVID fall. Now be just then build one of the highest medical center for address the issues of COVID. Up till now, the world they look at them. How was it possible to do that? So, if Sierra Leone can now champion something in less than 1 year and get it successful, it tells you the Nant project, they push Nadokiad now, so we're capable of making it generate 108 megahertz for us. It tells you the dodo will increase by another additional 6 megahertz is possible. It tells you the it's possible. So that are like a stepping stone for tell you say all you need to do is the right command. And when the right command take place, things happen. The only fear where some of you they get now that we they still call on the people where they call civil servants for be part of development. Because the danger what they get now from that angle they. Now I don't talk on our other sister radio and say if I were the Minister of Information now, my own town hall meeting will be unique. I say because the president now one chair at the Ghana corner. I put all the ministers there. Now the dashboard I they display the budget where then each minister. And at the display you budget defend where you be do before they give that money. Where you say me, una give me this, now this and this and this I want do. I display them, do I ask you now how I use them. Believe me, after every town hall what they do, minister they change.
That was the question. The civic initiative will be more of a form of accountability
that
than
is it.
showcasing.
Because to me, if you put the president when they provide, then you can answer. Which answer you think?
There are people entitled to different positions.
That is it. So that is why some of us, that's why we are in SLPP, we don't call on their mechanism. Then they say change the dynamics. Rado, they get what he call talk to your leader where be there as Minister of Information. When at 11 o'clock they do, I would have be the participate in the diaspora and there. And Siba don't come, it don't can drop and down, at least it happen now in the country. But Impact don't miss the agenda. So now I say if now be me, they as Minister of Information, now me on technique they be ministers. President, Councilor, look at chair. Minister of Local Government, we gave you 5 billion and you told us you're going to build community centers at every village from your budget to defend.
Evidence.
And this money was provided for you. Look at the money transferred from Ministry of Finance to Ministry of Local Government. Your PS is at your back, your director is at your back. Come explain how that money was used. Parliamentary oversight in terms of how we can call that thing we can do every year.
The oversight.
Appropriation.
The appropriation.
It's not going necessary again because that's like a clear appropriation now.
Yeah.
So that is what we are advising. He has got it done. We still have 2 years. Reshuffle don't start. NASIT don't begin suffer. Some don't drop now. Ministry of Agriculture, they don't begin suffer. More list is going to come out. And we believe say the one then away they come, let them get them into this. Because very soon we can get the 2027 budget. That 2027 budget, the president don't declare 2026 as a year of delivery. So we want to see the delivery in all the stop 2026, it moves to 2027. And how? By bringing all directors. If you say you are the director of road maintenance, will they check how many liter petrol can at this country and how many money going to you?
But again, the MDs then go on for say the Ministry of Finance they disperse the money on time.
Low left because the MDA them when Minister of Finance they disburse money to. Low go to the one that they generate money for themselves. Now
how many of them? Now
make I give you example.
Because I remember where we go, the Public Accounts Committee where we go na the provinces. Most of them then say they're not able to generate income. How is that possible?
Fine. A better way you don't answer say how is it possible. Like the danger what they get now inefficiency in job. For instance, you go to a bank, you see 200 customers in a queue. Why they see the bank teller point the lock? You just see one teller open, the others are closed. Why do you see that happen? Inefficiency. So me, I believe say if you know say Monday done, if you know employ people because you think say na one-off time you get customer increase, we go to call contractual basis. Every time when they say month done for salary, bring in people with contract. That time the experience where they look for, people even buy and buy that. If you carry your employed person for like 2 weeks, when a salary week, that person can get that experience for begin dish out millions of leons. By the time he done that 2 weeks, he knows or she knows this is a process of banking. So waiting we they ask, like where my sister say, government most time can delay, but they meet to the budget. My sister know they don't be part of appropriation what they do in parliament. You they see an institution they come, they go say yes, we supposed to get 5 billion, but not 3 billion we get. Even that 3 billion we didn't get, you see 1 billion inside the account still. They not do nothing with it. So if you say they not give you all the money, but you still get money, when you not do nothing with it, then what are we saying? So some of us who've been in government, not just part of government, we've been in government, we've seen it all, we know it all, and we just need the right mechanism to make it happen.
Okay, so let me talk about the eco 2027. It's just there around the corner. 2026 will
few more
months for go to 2027. Sierra Leone specifically, how are we economically prepared?
Very prepared. Very, very prepared. Because one thing what they tell you, I don't say before 2023, but 2023 coming upwards, you see how we dollar don't stable.
Okay.
Because when you take it of economic preparedness, then they begin rate you on your stability. From 2023 to now, we dollar they are waiting 2,360 million, 2,370 million. Even we go up now 10 million they go. That don't tell you the stability. And waiting at the other value now they show, we don't get exchange for value. And how this exchange for value they operate. Now Sierra Leone gets timber through Myro 91, where they generate revenue for we will sell to other countries where they get resources where they come in. Sierra Leone get oil where will they sell to other countries where resources they come in. And then thing they are now they call the parameters where they look at. Like what I say, we Minister of Finance now India as chairman for this particular committee, and then get stratas where they don't put way for meat. For instance, they don't foresee your economy every day. If you like we see the off, they foresee that smooth flow, and they foresee the drop on your waiting, your GDP. Instead of double digit, they foresee the drop to it in single digit. Let me tell you one good thing where they happen with Sierra Leone and no. Guinea the port don't to choke. Now Salone the pass them container there. And every container coming to Sierra Leone is giving Sierra Leone big time money. That shows our preparedness. That shows our readiness. And I am telling the people of this country to be rest assured, the exit of Mother Bill is taking Sierra Leone to that speed that we need for an easy movement for make sure say Sierra Leone, if not the one's anthem of West Africa, but the country to reckon with.
But
like how we talk about
the money where you dey say is one go out for those selling money at the go. Now will they keep them or will they invest them?
We need to keep them, we dey use them. Now make if you notice, salaries are paid every month without delay.
Okay.
Because now their resources there we government they generate, now they use for pay salaries to every worker in this country. Now their resources there we government they generate, they make we talk about feed salon day like today. Now the resources there we government they generate make we attract investors then for come into Sierra Leone, because when the president travels he attract investors to come. Now the money there we government they generate make we get more institutions then for make sure say we cushion the life of Sierra Leone. So that is what is happening.
The ECOWAS deport where the president launch, people they say it's the money book where the buy use for build that place there. Is that justifiable?
One thing why people know, not to the buy money. The money where they go for use because it's a facial thing. We not even go into the hotel yet where you get forget the additional package.
Not to the buy money, then how their money?
Now a private investor.
Ah.
It's a PPP.
Okay.
When you look at the document, you go to parliament, just gonna pigeonhole and go give them as a journalist because you get like access to information. You go come, you see there, you read them. The good thing, in fact, with that agreement they do, we not allow them for drill the wheel like how the toll gate agreement go. What we allow them for do now that we created clauses within the agreement where you look at the different section them. For say now, you can't run a facility when you can invest back. But that facility they can run, you open the account. Now one of the central banks them, where at the end of the day, whatever money that center they generate, now they can direct. So they know if you don't recover your money and how soon you recover your money. Because you can't tell we say, I'm coming to run for 25 years, past the 25 years done before I hand over. No. Let's assume an agreement like this was done for the toll gate. By now, like we don't pay.
Yeah, because that
by now, like we don't pay.
Yes.
Because the kind of money where they generate here and that. Just remember, the poda the way they go Waterloo and carry every money.
Yes.
One poda who we don't do some apprentice work, we go to the call 5 lap. We'll say 5 lap, you go jam, you come now 1 lap. You go jam, you come now 2 lap. Every poda they fet for do 5 lap per day. So meaning every poda they give it in 100 millions.
Every day.
Every day. Another part the other one they now where they go cross all 3 the toll gates them. So when you put down it together, had there been agreement like this in place, where whatever is collected there comes into an account, whatever money, where they go say them be used for that road, by now they could all recover them.
Yes.
But that was never done. So, like what Englishman say, once beaten, twice shy, we learn their experience then day. So now make we to do now in this agreement, we decide say there's going to be a special account where whatever, like for instance, the ECOWAS go you know say that money will make so. Because now pay for use that center day.
Okay.
Yes. Then they just can't use them free. Go na Usai. Bintumani.
ECOWAS pay it back.
Go let you go see Bintumani for render hall. Now 50 million and above. Anybody who want to do something like that all day, ask anybody now 50 million and above. Now they pay to Nasit. Yes. Because na Nasit in any day, na Nasit the investment them. Radisson Blue, na Nasit money, na Saloma money. That is what we call government investment. So that conference center where you see so they can't sit on the talk, that is part of revenue generation. So the investor we don't begin investing and I don't begin realizing money. So what will they do now? Now for do more marketing for them, the international conference holders they know say this facility is now in Sierra Leone. You don't need to go to Kigali any longer because from Kigali airport to the Kigali center of conference, you got to take motorcar where they move with you. Now we have a conference center outside. We can house 500 banquets people together. We can house 20 heads of states together. We can house 1,400 members well seated together. Why do you need to go to a place where you have to employ other logistics facilities? Come to Sierra Leone from the airport, your suitcase straight to the hotel, from the hotel straight into the conference center. We go for make Sierra Leone a transit hub. Usai, you no need for go first na Morocco. Usai, you go spend 5 hours just waiting for a 3 hours flight. Wait for take you to England. You come, you spend your nights at Sierra Leone hotel, you sleep. Locally, you load na your plane 6 hours direct. You dey inside England. That is what we want to see. That is the facility we are bringing, my sister. So if you ask the benefits, these are the things that are benefiting.
So let me talk about the regional peace and security. During the summit, then we discuss terrorism, unconstitutional change of government, and political instability. How effective ECOWAS be when it comes to addressing the issue there?
Yes, ECOWAS very effective, but we were the, like what they say, political analyst. What we can call ECOWAS for put more emphasis on now for see them president them where they part of ECOWAS, then begin use a mechanism for say they rule them people them just and fair. Because all them political unrest where they happen, it's factor where they revolve around and waiting unfair and unjust ruling. Because when a president seems to be a totalitarian, what thing they happen? Your people revolt against you. And the military absolutely go for takeover. So, as a table discussion for ECOWAS, the one the way they wait till they call on them. Now, for make sure say where they sit down, let they tell them, president, they say, this is what you are doing in your country that is not good. For instance, you see how they push Salon at the wall. Election done. Me and you know say, where election done, if you're not gonna cut everything about that election, they don't do. But we see how they don't push Salon to table. Salon don't go, they don't develop what they call tripartite. This tripartite still they go. We don't see how they don't say that for drop and in charges. They all this now how for move country for everlasting peace. Because at the end of the day, when you do that thing and they waiting they happy, they bring even the disgruntled person on table for talk. And in negotiation, the first success of negotiation is bringing the other party to table. It just see where you are a woman. Thank God this is now a woman voice. If you are a woman, the first way they don't say this baby at the get and how you begin give you listening voice. But when you say baby, you say what's your problem? You go tell me how you go Yana. But when the baby, you say baby, you say yes, look me. You don't get one room for discussion. So all waiting you know now how you use the persuasive knowledge for bring them to waiting you want them for the EB.
Okay.
It just see you give him a lift. If you a man where sabi the game, not talk to her. Not ask her for a number. Where you ask her for a number, they feel big. Just say it's a pleasure meeting with you. This is my card. If you think it's necessary for us to talk again, you can call me.
All right.
There you go.
Okay. So people they say ECOWAS they react more way can quickly, especially when it comes to political, something economic challenges the way they affect cities in them, their country like Mali, Salon, and other Africa then. But when it come, like for example, when it come when it's talk about food security, roads, and other developments then where the country for enjoying, they hardly respond.
They respond.
But they hardly respond.
Yes, because when you look at road, this is a capital intensive project. But one thing where I go one lady listeners they out there know, now the willingness of the country then, because when you look at road, now border connectivities road then. ECOWAS can make you township roads.
Yeah.
Now the border connectivity
The border,
roads.
exactly.
And I make if you notice because Pakababi get the vision, he able get to own Salon Road made. Take go enter. In fact, he jump the Gambia. He go inside Guinea small. Now, Mamadou where he come, he work on we border. Take kind we state house and we presidential villa. On top, where you go to Guinea works yard. Now, you dey left Salon early morning. You go reach the Guinea airport. You do it. You come back right in the heart of Conakry. When you go like be here, we get a challenge. You dey left Freetown. Within 4 hours, you do Gendema, depending on which type of vehicle you get. Because while they talk about the time, I got to look at which type of vehicle you get. When you don't reach Gendema, you don't touch trouble. Now, bad road, you go for move for go inside Monrovia City. So, waiting president and in partner when Abuakai do, then form a communique. Forget that road there from Gendema Waterside into Morovia City make. Now, because of this value, where don't they take place na the road network, me and you, thank God we are in the Gen Z group. Wait till they see boss they now where they move from Salone to Ghana for $200. Wait till you think say that they happy for that good road network. If you not get good road network, it's not possible. Flight is costing you close to $1,000 from Sierra Leone to Ghana. Now you're using a bus, very comfortable. In fact, now an experience where I want to take in the shortest possible time.
There are some security issues with that.
There are always. Now make ECOWAS day now. Follow get one document where they take you without the security issues there.
So let me talk about the younger issue. Because inside the summit, them also discussed about the younger issue because of late, within 2 days or yesterday, I think so, we see a press release where in say we come on at the summit and say for make Guinea soldiers and come out na younger, make them take them scoop away from younger. What's in I take on that?
Younger me not to then say what about younger, they tell you out of a practical experience. The recommendation will come for build forward patrol basis. A part of me being member of the defense committee in parliament now we do one. Because one thing we will be noticed, we don't create them border issues them. Now that Sierra Leone, with all due respect, we get to border them, but we border them off. If you go na Yenga, where the Yenga, the town Yenga, who say Sierra Leone citizen and day. If I measure, I go say the town they also also na ya. The boundary they way back Calbaton. All the bush where they that's where they done. Whilst when you cross na Guinea, the water side, when na the Yenga water side. Waiting they happen there. As in fact they left inside Salone at the water side over to we, you see the Guinean then at their own boundary, they also all building. In fact, when you even go Falabana, the same thing you see. Most of the border lines they will get. You see Sierra Leone as a settlement, they off the boundary. So what thing they happen, even when we talk about them places they are, now Guinea and them, Libya and then they can't farm now we own farmland them. So now make where we be in a defense committee, we try for see how they call on government say, in as much as this is happening, let's try to see how we can move our forces to these borders. Because now younger no more we talk about the danger around those border areas is the fact that when it comes to boats where they ply their water and they none part the boats know they win a Sierra Leone and get her. So even if it comes to an attack, they could attack us at ease.
Yeah, because
any boat where they cross na that water. Now they tell you any boat where they cross na that water, now they get her, not to we. That is one long-term problem.
So for say the government's not really secure that them border crossing points then.
This has been an age-long problem.
We make people be the which safe and be the center of discussion.
When I make on a daily basis recommendations upon recommendations they come. Let tell you how Guinean troop managed come inside Yenga. When the war happened, that 10-year Arabian war, people let me run away. Guinea wanting to protect their territory, just the quiet tell you, because then now look there, the settlement. So if Salone rebel group you can't map, he pump RPG direct inside to them. Because you see the town they very clear. So they look at it and say, no, let's cross over it. Then don't run away. Look and guide with people where they now we border there. That is how they settled there. After the war, they moved back behind the water. Because like if you go safe now my Facebook, you dig them, you go see what they na younger water side day. Now like change no more they happen there now. But that recommendation will be do for build forward patrol basis. Where Salone decide for go build their own camp tent. Now may make the troop be moved back. But that again, what may happen by then? By then, Mamadou Day as waiting military leader. And you know when military leader they take every chances as a threat. How you go come? You want can build a base now where you know ever get her. So that be make them cross over, can't sit down back where that small mishaps be happen. But in terms of full engagement and other thing, the land is ours. Colonial bandits has indicated it. And let the people of Sierra Leone be rest assured, government through diplomatic means is working round the clock. We all see how Sierra Leone lack peace. Me, two issues they don't happen where every day they wake me at the top salon, say that we pledge all the sing, people and really they match on them. One at the younger issue. Because just remember outside and go all with army, who are also well armed. If one part them be crazy, he open fire in a war open between Salo and Guinea. So. But even as military, God call their heart, they go there and take them cow them back, they no shake. The second thing what tap Salon man nine back for, now then interred room the way happen in a saloon inside Freetown. Where you see first the way they open Pademba Road, now worry for the country. Because they open Pademba Road, that prisoner where they pull, now gone in the fen. That person will be jail up. That person will make you go jail. You don't touch trouble. But what happened this time round, we see the open Pademba Road. All the one they be the pull now, so they took them back, they defend them, mama the host there. For go hide. That's another beauty that tells you Sierra Leoneans are ready for peace.
Some man go say na out of experiences and you know one for repeat what may happen.
Now I make a tell you, say, now I make a tap Saloma and back.
But what is so special about this Yenga?
The thing what's special about Yenga is that Yenga is Sierra Leone property. So the speciality about it is Sierra Leone is known to be a sovereign state. And Sierra Leone being a sovereign state, our properties is part of our jurisdiction, our borders. So everything pertaining to those borders that is due and owing, like we inside law they say the property line situate and being at that English the way they put all. So the property situate line and being at Yenga is a Sierra Leonean property. So whatever means that we can use to bring it back under total control, not to partial, total control by ensuring our military are there. Like how Guinea then Sudan they watch who back Sudan they watch them kuju. Where we gonna like be border with Salon, he go interest you for no. I will not say it on media because certain things are security consciousness. Yeah. But it go interest you for no say there is melody at that part. The remaining I will not say on mic because it's a border issue.
Indeed. So again, one of the issues that we be discussed inside the ECOWAS summit now that ECOWAS then reaffirmed their commitment to democracy, but yet still don't they see several member states the experience fail coup. We Sierra Leone are an example of such. So if we say ECOWAS they apply the democratic principle consistently now all the country there.
Now I can tell you say what it need for be done in ECOWAS now. And the aspect of seeing how they could guide the presidency in the ECOWAS Union for see how they could provide for the citizens of their country. Because waiting the citizen need not to your membership into any union. And the provision where you do for your citizen. Yeah. We sit down here before this program starts, why we start late. We get energy challenge.
Yes.
Waiting citizen want see now that this water with him up now and a block the inside. What is citizen want see now that the streets where they use for going in village na tar. What is citizen want see now that when you wake up in the morning, they get assurance say if not 2 days plazas are cook me plazas not well because light not come. Now that citizen want see. So as a body when an ECOWAS, learn them they make sure say then do it to call training for the president the way they be member in the union and they for letting can resonate the developmental skills. Like we'll talk about the timeliness in getting the ECOWAS center. Yeah. If not that timeliness they would employ in feed saloon, where some of we get with reservation on because we can always call on government despite I'm part of government because if I can a media, I want to get plenty to what they talk about. So once I see challenge where they happen, I can call on government for say let's fix this and this is what will happen. Now then kind of thing they don't want to see. We'll talk about feed saloon, the Sierra Leoneans wake up. The question they can have in the media, they talk about country rest. Go to market country rest not really. But is it true? No. But what do they want to see? They want to see shops where country rice is packed in bags, people buying it. That's what they want to see. And that is what we want to move towards. So as a union, on that question we asked, I am calling on them to ensure them begin train them president them will they be member for CC, then provide for the citizens what is needed so that those issues will not happen.
So we'll get one quick concern from the citizen we go and follow your address. People they say, they bring you back to that younger issue. People they say if I don't be the center of discussion.
It not gonna be center of discussion because hosting ECOWAS in Sierra Leone means in a Sierra Leone problem no more that they can solve. Hosting ECOWAS in Sierra Leone means they are solving the economic community of West Africa states. Like what we say, every union get in background. This union, when I ECOWAS, now the economic community of West Africa. Now more of trade than before my for. They're not before my for border dispute. The only two way they tell you now that for let trade succeed, border issue not for be a concern.
That's all.
So you don't see. So because of the reason and they make them extend their waiting their mandate into solving other issues. Because for instance, if you want vehicle for trade from Guinea can cross go Liberia, now with the border they're okay. But if one money you grab they say can be a border dollar. Not only Salon they suffer or Liberia they suffer.
Yes.
Because who they work on a road, can be a road. Most of them put out the way they see bundle they pants up. Not to Salon the car offload from Guinea direct to Liberia. You know why? If you pass by Guinea for go Liberia, where you know Kaisai Saloon, you don't talk to the problem. If I then put out the lane, go. The only side where they use, way comfortable for them, where they cover the mileage faster. Because one good thing about Saloon now, although we keep border line them when at the class A crossing point, from we capital Freetown to then two side and then a tar. Full stop. Nobody can deny that.
Okay. All right. So looking back to the ECOWAS summit or to the ECOWAS doing where the president with the chair. Looking back over the years where the president once served as chairman for Nandi. So you feel say the country, Salon to be specific, he lead ECOWAS or he just manage the challenges then?
We lead ECOWAS. Let me go and tell you, I say under President Bio, we will get democracy restored in Guinea. Under President Bio, we will get the ECOWAS Head Center Commission in Nigeria. Under President Bio, we will get what's in the country name where we need to already take over. President Bio go interfere. They're waiting. They hand over back to civilian. All them value they don't show. Under President Bio, we see say even country the way we need to take over. We be tense. Be able to drill them down. We make civilian they interact with the army there now without any problem. So all he needed was more time to get this final settlement done. But I believe say with fight where don't come, the direction where you get forget and the mandate as done in this summit, it will complete the already existing plans the way President Bio lay. Because like we can talk normal, we say government is continuity. So now so that leadership they win a continuity. And the good thing, President Bio is still part of the union, where whatever mechanism maybe they use, they go for use them as an envoy. You know, say we always have Tunis, where now the former ECOWAS speaker. We know say when ECOWAS they meet, he's still leading. Why? Because he go for redirect the current speaker for tell and say, hey, why be there now? So this be the happen, we make this be the common fine.
Okay.
So that is going to still happen to make sure the first target we get with ECO running. Me, I want to see how we get other money now in our pocket.
So what do you feel say or how Salon people are going to measure President being success when it comes to the chairmanship? For example, through the diplomatic recognition, investment, inflow, and other stuff.
They will measure with Boku. The only thing sometimes, like what I talk I studying my sister, like what I talk I studying my sister radio. The problem where we get na Salon na, I don't know if which English I go use for now. When they give president the ECOWAS chairmanship, what will be they say? He left in country, wait for focus pa. He go yonder, he go put up powder load. Look at now they travel. But these very people every they say so. Now they say they snub Mother Bio and not get more time for they continue. Not knowing that the access we Mother Bio get now for showcase Sierra Leone in readiness in terms of hosting international bodies.
And do justice to that.
And which is done. All the international organizations, the way they do conferences, don't believe this Sierra Leone is secure. They now hold Sierra Leone to high esteem for host, because if Sierra Leone don't host president, they're over 10. Why them for afraid? Were you not a president? So that alone, now one clear indicator, we don't show say Sierra Leone, the president don't deliver on waiting he wants for Sierra Leone be looked at.
Okay, as time done the between now, let me talk about quick one. The commitments where they be make, because they be also several commit to what citizens they for expect.
We commit citizens them from we last parliamentary section where President Bio doing parliamentary opening for tell them say this year is a year of delivery.
Okay.
And for make sure say we meet to that. Now make we continue for strengthening the free health care. Now we hospital them. We know say there are still challenges because expectations are increasing. We make sure say key bridges for we able to succeed in the feed silo. We able to get them bridges and they up and running, because if FA gonna tumble or usai they call usai this Moyambana ya Shinge, they go buy fish for cancel and Freetown. You don't need for go round Moyamba Junction, come Makeni for Kando. Why? Because my band bridge easy now for Cam. Now FA they reach Berry Junction, it is sleep is a motka, and even no say don't cross the Berry Bridge. Today you go park first. If you they sleep, then they wake you with cashew nut, fish, because the motka go for check. People are making cross by turn. But now you will be sleeping, you don't even pass that bridge, you don't even know say you don't pass there. Pass and tell you say, come here, all man count passport, let them go check her. These are the beauties. So the assurance we are giving to Sierra Leoneans, be rest assured you are in the right government, and we know it's not rosary altogether, but we assure you as citizens, we've been part of it, that we are fixing up the light system so that we get light issues back from us.
Okay.
We are strengthening the free quality education. We are calling on all principals and parents to see how we could work collaboratively in order for us to strengthen. We don't want to see where a parent enters a principal office and unanimously you agree that this is what you should pay when government has said contrary. We want to see how we could call on keke riders, Okada riders to match up with price announced by government. We want to see how government reflects the drop of fuel in international market back home into the citizens market, so that we feel the purchase of the fuel. All these are values we want to see, and be rest assured government is working round the clock to make sure you as journalists, you don't come to the studio and put on your generator. We as politicians, we come to the studio and get a fresh air that will be blowing us under the air conditioned room. That is what we want to see, and be rest assured this president, retired but not tired, Brigadier Julius Madabio, who informed us at his initial point that do not judge me at the start, but judge me at the end. When that time comes, we'll be bringing the register, as we've started bringing it to the people of this country, that retired but not tired Brigadier Julius Madabio is the right man that this country has got, and he has set the pace for development for this country.
Thank you very much. In name now, Honorable Abdul Milu Lansana, the former MP. SLPPMP. So we don't talk about the post ECOWAS. We don't talk about a lot of issues and with them be discussed, agreements them, and waiting this mean for Sierra Leone. Don't take it to now we watch with today. We appreciate everybody, and we will be bring this edition come to now. Minimum Patricia Kabia
and Mina Fatima Tabangoya.
Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll go for bringing another segment of Tea Time right here on Women's Voice Online TV. Tata.